Hey. What's up? How y'all doing? What's up? What's up? What's up? I don't know why I keep clapping. It's good to see y'all too. What y'all up to today on this good Monday? I believe. Oh, Portal. It's another Portal Day. 2222. Yeah, so this is a collective Portal read. I did label that on the piece of paper that I wrote it on. 12/22/2025. 22/22. And it's 11/11 on the time right now. Alright. I think that's our start mark. So, let's start. Let's start. All right, back to the money. Okay. Just trying to decide if I want to shoot from the hip. I don't know. We'll see. Here we go. 1, 2. Well, all right. Let's see what's up. Holy Spirit take me into the collective on this 22/22 portal. We ain't been doing the dice lately. I'm gonna retire them for a little bit. It's almost January, y'all. It's almost January. Y'all ready to hit the ground running? Hmm. Y'all getting y'all little stretches in, cause you know January 1st, boy, it's what, you know, it's go, it's go. All right, let's see. What's up with the collective on this Monday? Grumpy? Who's grumpy? Feeling dissatisfied and irritable for no reason at all. Cheeky. Okay, well, there you go. Feeling impertinently bold often in a way that is regarded as endearing or amusing. Okay. Alright. Okay. Somebody's teeth are looking good. Somebody's helpless. Alright, when you feel like you have no power. That's why somebody's grumpy over here, because they're powerless. They're powerless. Curiosity. I heard killed the cat after that. Okay, so somebody was a little bit too curious in an area that they should have left alone. Okay, so somebody was curious in an area that was none of their business, is what it's giving me. You know, it's like holding a magnifying glass over a ant or a pile of ants or something like that, right? Getting a kick out of burning them to crisp. Okay. I don't know, something about animal torture. Somebody could have tortured animals or something like that when they was a kid. Except, okay, so you've unlocked new levels. Okay. Some type of mental restraints have been removed. Okay, or an energy has run its course. It's passed through. Something about a 5D connection. Okay, communication in 5D. Somebody's accepted. You know, the fact that they're able to communicate in the 5D, right? And that's been something that's been happening. It's like accepting your gifts. The fact that you have them, the fact that they're a real thing. Something about a house on the hill, okay, or building one. Ladybugs can be significant. Somebody have a mark, like a black mark on their eyeball, something like on the corner of their eyeball they have a black mark or some type of mark. Somebody's name could be Mark. But yeah, somebody's happy, or two people are happy, or multiple people are happy. Okay, they have accepted some type of rite of passage. So this is like coming through the gates, right? Walking through the door, to the threshold. Arriving at the destination. So you've arrived yeah, and rarely do I say that. Probably never. Yeah, but you've arrived. Okay, you've arrived somewhere, or somebody's arriving somewhere. Okay. Awakening. Okay, you guys could have been having some awakening symptoms the last few days. Awakening death. So some type of big or drastic shift. Might have been a tough few days, energetic wise. But I feel like something's broken. All right, something has, like I said, been removed, or the energy has run its course when it comes to something. Okay, maybe something that was thrown at you, maybe something that you had to wade through. All right. Okay, could have been some confusion there that was thrown. Try to confuse you. All right, get you to walk away from something that is perfectly fine and is growing. It has taken root, it has sprouted, you know what I'm saying? It's been watered. It's doing what it's made to do. All right. Let's see. We got freedom and approach. Awakening. Somebody has the freedom to approach you now. Okay. Or you have the freedom to approach someone now. Awakening and reward. We're taking both of those. I ain't even gonna let that get away. Integration. So something's coming together. Okay, integration. Interlocking. Finally, I heard. Number 14 can be significant. Somebody born on the 14th, 41, 25, somebody born on the 25th, 52, 44, 16, somebody born on 16, 61. Trading places, yeah, the scales have tipped. So yeah, that's what's happening. You guys are trading places. Couple over here, trading places. Yeah, see, I just made an X there. So something, yeah, it's being X'd out. Okay, something, someone, someplace. You know what? I haven't used this deck in a long time. It's been buried over here. Money. Yeah. I don't know. Somebody might be receiving some type of finances or something. All right. Trap, rejection. You rejected a trap. You evaded a trap. You rejected somebody, and in rejecting somebody, you evaded a trap for some of you, okay? Somebody could be numbing out because of this. You wouldn't allow yourself to be caught up in something that you had no business being caught up in. you know, naturally. Trying to get this. Shorty like mine. Shorty like mine. So self-discipline, money worship, destiny. Okay. So some people who worship money, you know, money is their god. It's too many. All right, let me get two, please. Trap. Peeping. Okay. That's funny because I watched a reading the other day about a peeping Tom. Definitely giving that. Okay. Small offering. Okay. So this is the initial gambling. Somebody's about to take a risk. About to take a risk. Take a gamble. Okay. A good one. A good one. A good one. So somebody could have been drawn away by a deceptive allure, okay, or have given false promises of some type of allure or grandeur lifestyle. You know, all you have to do is promise somebody something and give them the visual of it, you know, and they will hit the ground running, right? You know, people who feel like they have nothing to lose. But they very much do have everything to lose. The number 50 can be significant. It can be somebody's age. 1991, something about 1991 can be significant. Okay? You be real private. Right now, you can be private, period. Okay? You know, people want to call it secretive, but no, you're being private. Your life is private. You know what I'm saying? It's your life. You know, that's a manipulation, you know, tactic. Oh, you're selfish. You don't care about. No, I don't want to be around toxicity. I don't want to be around the drama. You know, I like peace. I like peace. You know, so I can actually focus on what it is that I want to do instead of worrying about the hoopla over here. Who said what? Who did what? Why they did it? When they did it? How they did it? Who cares? You know what I'm saying? Who cares? It ain't what I'm doing. So I don't care. You know? You don't care. All right. Do we need some, no? Okay. Okay. Let me put a couple of these. Ride or die. Keeping that. False connection. Walking away, living the dream. Okay, for some of you, just walked away from a false connection. Others of you, you already left a false connection. Okay, you know, little for some time, enough time for you to be in a new one. Somebody's ride or die is stepping on the scene. Something can happen at nighttime. We got false connection in the reverse, which will make it not a false connection, right? We got toxic talk, different worlds, bad timing. Okay, the same page. So this is, I feel like everything that was trying to be projected towards you, right? Okay, you know, the weapon will form, but it will not prosper, right? This is everything that was being formed, right? Oh, you're too different, you're two worlds apart, you know, lies, manipulation, gossip, okay? You know, oh, it's bad timing, it's not the right time, you know, having you thinking all of these things, right? Okay, but regardless of all of that, you and somebody else are on the same page. Period. You're not paying attention to this? You know, it is in the background right here. Okay. Oh, that's too much. Don't get mad at me this early. Damn, son. Platonic passion. Damn, what's up with that? Secret admirer. We got power couple. All right, you and somebody got each other's back. I'm picking up multiple couples out here too. You know, multiple options. All right, platonic passion, secret admirer. Somebody may be want to be more than a friend. You and somebody could be friends already, or you could be acquaintances, or you could run, around the same circles or something like that, right? Work environment, school environment, okay, teaching environment. Regardless, no air. Chris Brown, Georgia Sparks. Somebody's about to speak. Sorry, I lost my train of thought for a second. Can't live without air. We're gonna put this in the middle. And I'm also picking up on somebody who's upset because somebody didn't return somewhere, or somebody left and never came back. Just giving the instance of somebody, for an example, somebody being at a party, right, and saying they're going outside to smoke or something like that, and then they never show back up inside the party because they left. Secrets and lies, money matters, mixed signals. Okay, this is what could have been in the past for some of you. Commitment issues. Yeah, somebody who wouldn't commit. Man or woman, I feel like it's funny because as soon as you're connected to your actual person, your right person, right, whichever person that is for you, it's like now everybody wants to, sit at attention and, yes sir, yes ma'am, you know what I'm saying? Not to say that's what you're requiring, no, right? But you do require at least the basics, which is respect, you know what I'm saying? Loyalty, right? If you got respect, the other ones fall under that. So, I don't need to name, the whole spectrum of things, If you got respect and loyalty, everything else falls under that, right? Whether it's a platonic relationship or a romantic one. If you got respect and loyalty, then you won't do certain things, right? You won't entertain certain things. All right. Two of Cups. Right back at you, right back at you. Boy, I need some sun, boy. Skin's starting to get lighter. I need my darkness back. I like it dark. All right, so somebody's juggling some type of truth or some type of clarity that's come through. Somebody's like trying to settle with something or adjust to some type of truth. Clarity? Maybe fallout. Saw Ten of Swords fall out. Okay. So moving on from some type of betrayal, backstabbing, something like that for some of you. Five of Pentacles. Okay, or somebody thought they were moved on from you, and they ran into some type of. Okay, so somebody went towards someone and they got left out in the cold by that person. Five of Wands. Okay, something could be abusive, something could be toxic, wherever something is. Somebody could feel like they're stuck somewhere. Two of Swords in reverse, like they have no options. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Leo, Sag, Aries, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yeah, somebody's looking back like, damn, I wish I would have did this, or I wish I would have did that. Ace of Swords reverse, Nine of Pentacles reverse, Two of Pentacles. With the Hangman. So there's no more confusion in a certain place anymore because of some type of clarity. Okay. Like somebody has clarity right now and there's fighting going on in the background, and they want to speak about the clarity that they have, but they could be blocked. You could have them blocked, or someone could have them blocked. Somebody's hoping that they get unblocked. Somebody keeps checking every day, multiple times a day if they're unblocked. They feel like they're at a standstill. Okay, they're being forced to see something differently about the romantic feelings. Somebody's getting clarity on why I want to say why they didn't try or something, or what was tied to a decision that they made. Okay, so somebody could have not even put in the effort, tried at all, didn't do anything. The Knight of Pentacles are in reverse. Somebody could have been quite lazy. Okay, not being funny, even slow a bit. Okay, so somebody, it's beyond gullible. It's like the innocence of a child, right? Untainted by the world. A child would be very easily for somebody to, let's say if they have bad intentions, get a child to believe them, right? Because children are innocent, until they learn that, people lie, people steal, people cheat, right? So this is somebody who was only taught one way growing up, okay? Only shown one way growing up, which most of us were. You could be earth sign that's changed his mind or something, or her mind. Two of Pentacles. Over and over. Six of Cups. Three of Wands. Six of Pentacles reverse. And the Knight of Wands. Somebody moved quickly. They feel like they moved too quickly. Somebody could have had the intentions of scamming you, and they got scammed. For some of you. Confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. Some of you guys have new additions on your spiritual teams, okay? Between your ancestors, okay? These are like, I just heard Orishas, okay? Some specific Orishas, okay? That could be working with you guys. Hecate is what I just heard. Oh, wow. I just saw a Sphinx get up and walk. Like, get up. A Sphinx, the Sphinx, I just saw it get up, like, come alive. Okay, I know what I'm thinking, but I don't know what that means yet. It's giving me petrification, is that a right word? Okay, or petrified. Okay, so it doesn't have to be that exact thing, right? But there are petrified structures, mountain ranges, all types of things, okay? If you pay attention, it's showing you an old world that's right in front of our faces. That if we did not have the eyes to see, right? Or the ears to hear, we would not know. Okay, so something right in front of one's face is significant. Okay, maybe blending into a background or an environment. Somebody could be doing this following someone, all right, or wherever someone goes, frequents. All right, the devil. Somebody thought they had a payday. Like somebody was excited. It was like, oh yeah, I found the bag. I found the bag. Two of Cups. And by bag I mean you. Like they can get things out of you, okay? Extract things out of you, physical or otherwise. The Hermit reverse, Ten of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, something about something being concealed in the past, finances being concealed, okay? And somebody not wanting to take accountability for it. Something about a false marriage. Okay, somebody's name could have been used, like, for someone to marry. So, for some of you, you could be married and not even know it, like on paper. Yeah, because somebody could have, acted like they were you. For some of you. Okay, but it looks like something's been recovered. Eight of Cups reverse. Nine of Pentacles reverse. Four of Pentacles reverse. Somebody could have been let go of, okay, because they're financially codependent. Okay, they wouldn't walk away, or somebody wouldn't walk away from trying to take something or conceal something. Financial or physical. Tangible. Okay, something that has to do with the devil card. You know, fleshly. Something about vanity. Four of Cups. The King of Pentacles. This could be a King of Pentacles rejecting someone. Oh no, which way did I have this? Six of Wands reverse, Four of Swords, Three of Pentacles, the Sun. Somebody be hiding out from the public view. Somebody be resting from the public view. No, somebody's hiding out. Yet they're embarrassed, okay, about some type of collaboration that's been brought out to the light. This could be a fake, you know, somebody who's copying an actual artist, right? This would be the actual artist, okay, that somebody's been copying. Whoever this is hiding, you know, they're hiding from the spotlight. You know, somebody could have, you know, somebody could have a profile or a profile, channel. They haven't been seen on their channel, okay, or they haven't been seen somewhere. They've been hiding from somewhere that they're, you know, so addicted to being, and it feels like something having to do with attention. King of Cups reverse. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Two of Wands. So who wouldn't walk away from this is the King of Cups reverse. Well, one of the main ones. Okay, the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, they continue to work on something, refusing to take accountability for their actions. Okay, they behind the scenes they were working on something, and they kept working on it. They kept doing it over and over and over and over again. King of Pentacles could have helped them, amongst others. It's like people are gathering around. So these people or someone gathered people around. Like, you know, if I could paint a visual, right? It's like being on the playground or something, right? You know, when there'd be a fight or something, or in the hallways, everybody would be circled around, you know, and whoever's having the debacle will be in the middle, right? It's like that, right? They gathered the crowd, right, to mock, scoff, laugh, you know, and cancel you, right? As if they could. And they're the ones being canceled. They're the ones being mocked and scoffed at, okay? Because the truth is being revealed about them, or has been revealed about them. You know, it's one thing to make fun of somebody over a lie, but the truth, you know, that's different. That's different. Queen of Pentacles. Okay, there could be a relationship out here that's stable. Okay, it's balanced. Two people are working at it. You know, two people are both. I'm seeing the two of you inside of a base, a structure. You know, if you used to you know, lay cement or anything, or know about laying cement, you gotta dig up the ground, right, and lay the forms in the ground, right, before and you know, lay the forms in the ground so you know that the foundation is firm, right? It's sure. It's not going to move. You know what I'm saying? And then you pour the concrete, right? After everything's measured, and you know, what's the saying? Measure twice, cut once, or something like that. Okay. But anyway, I'm seeing the two of you in the middle of a structure, right? You're both, you know, taking the bricks and you're sliding the cement and the mortar or whatever, and you're putting the bricks on there. Both of you, right? Back to back. Both of you are building. One's on this wall, one's on this wall. You're building it together, okay? With this Eight of Pentacles right here. Okay, you and someone could be coming out of hermit mode. All right, or you or another person, or the both of you. Okay, there's a King of Swords in the reverse that's shrouded in some type of Ace of Cups feelings for you and wants to reunite with you, but they were competing with you. And a King of Wands. Oh, shit. Can't hold these damn cards. Okay. They want to come back together, okay, but they're still in the reverse. You don't want this person. This King of Wands in the reverse is hiding back here. Okay, you know, trying to, this would give me somebody in your environment, you know, hiding, you know, so that you can't see them, or confirmation, or hiding in your environment that they're paying attention to you, right? That they're focused on you. And you know better. Okay. 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 Oh. I almost forgot. Sorry, personal thought. Let's look at the mess deck right quick. My beat machine. All right. Somebody could have fired a babysitter. Boot up. Okay, Indonesia. Okay, something about a college in Indonesia. All right. Got a failed or ex-NFL player. It's giving me fraternities, sororities, fraternities. Okay. Okay, now I heard the boule. Okay, black boule. NFL player in the upright. Okay, so, old people are being pushed out and new blood, I'm hearing. New blood. So something about sacrifice or deceiving the new ones coming in. Okay, so there's like a new, it's given like the NFL or NBA draft, right? Okay, looking for new blood, new people to deceive, right? Las Vegas can be significant or Nevada, period. Okay, New Junction City. I can't remember where that is. Okay, a Sagittarius can be significant. High school. Okay, so something about a high school in Nevada. March. So something could be occurring March. High school in Nevada, and it's the way where it feels like it's going. Okay, it don't sound good. Archangel Raphael. A message. Oh goodness. A bomb? Oh goodness, family tree. Okay. So I just heard a bomb. Okay. Getting married in the reverse, so somebody could have got a divorce. Aries, a karmic Aries, who's playing victim. Okay, you could have broke up with this person, or you could have divorced this person, or you could have just left this person behind. Okay, they could have chosen Sagittarius over you. All right, or just give me like the Queen of Wands. Okay, Queen of Wands is usually the third party, right? Somebody could have chosen third party. All right, whoever this is, they're still in your energy. Okay, reminiscing over, not getting married to you or not getting with you. Okay, so whatever this is happening in the high school in March. Okay, so this would be in the warning now, from now until March, month 3. Okay, so my birthday could be in March. A Pisces can be significant. All right. Now it gives me bomb threat. It gives me school shooting. Okay, it really does. All right. I'm sure more will come out about it. Up until March. Okay, to try to avoid whatever this is that's stirring over here, because it's stirring. It is. Yeah, trap. I'm telling you, something is it's given, it's premeditated. It's got a confirmation on my phone, a notification. It's given premeditated, You know what the government likes to do, right? Create, some type of chaos over here as to point people away from what it is that's going on over here. Okay? A swap of sorts. Destiny swap. Okay, an Aquarius in the reverse tried to destiny swap her. That's what they've been trying to do. All right? Better be careful by Sparkle in the reverse. So somebody wasn't careful. Okay? Somebody should have treaded lightly when it came to you. Okay? Somebody was diabolical towards you. The same person that wants to play the victim. Or that's playing the victim now. All right? And it's come out that your family tried to unalive you for insurance money for some of you. It's out there. Like, people know about this. Okay. Somebody in your family was born in March. Okay, that's they're of significance. Whoever this is could be a grandparent or a aunt or uncle or something like that. A given matriarch or patriarch. Uh, Given somebody could call in a bomb threat, but it really isn't. Okay, so Archangel Raphael is going to give you some type of download. Okay, so it has to do with your family tree or your family members or your relatives or somebody specific that's born in March. For some of you, something that maybe you're supposed to know about since high school. Ativan. Ativan. I was looking at the word Nevada upside down and backwards. Ativan. Isn't that like a medication or something? Voodoo, manipulation, fisherman. So somebody's has been trying to manipulate or do some type of energy work over, your options. This fisherman is giving me options, right? Fish in the sea. Yeah, look, stolen in the reverse. Caught red-handed. Something like that. Okay. And we don't need to do numbers. Okay, the book of Numbers can be significant. Okay, some of you guys might be reading that right now. Okay, or there's significant prophecies in there. Yeah, there was something that came out the other day too. I should have wrote them down. I'll look for them. But the book of Numbers. Okay, synchronicities, timestamps, dates, events. Okay, so significant for Washington State, where I'm at. Okay, they're not showing things that are really happening, and this is typical, right, for the news. They don't show, it's paid programming, for a reason, right? Programming, right? They want you, tell lies to your vision, right? Tell lie vision. They want you to, they want to paint your perception, right? They want to want you to have the perception that they want you to have, right? So they're not going to show you what's really going on in the world. A lot of news stories will be, they'll show one angle of something, right, that may have never happened, right, or never happened that way, instead of showing what really happened, right? It's just another section of the stage, the world stage, right? It's like a studio where they create motion pictures at, right? They have different studios on the lots. It's just like that, right? The news is like a different studio on a lot, literally. Okay. And there's flooding going on up here. Not far from where I am, but far enough. Like bad, like rivers have like overtaken like counties, I believe, certain counties. I think near Forks as well, Forks, Washington, Auburn, and I feel like a couple of other places. And I didn't even know about it. Had no clue until like last night. I'm like, damn, they're not even showing this. But it's something about that, okay? Things not being, trying to make it look like, nothing's going on when it's disaster in certain places, right? Or just going on, period. Covering people's eyes. Oh, don't look over here, oh, that's not significant, right? The High Priestess, upright, 7 of Wands in the reverse. Pisces, Libra, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, 9 of Wands in the reverse. Excuse me. So somebody's giving up, giving in. Somebody tried to render a high priestess defenseless. Okay, now I'm hearing the Supreme. Okay, the 7 Wonders. Okay, so if you guys have seen American Horror Story Coven, right? You know, if you know, the supreme is like the supreme supernatural being, right? You know, that can perform all types of different gifts, right? Not just, you know, of the seven wonders, right? Okay. Thank you, beloved, for donation. But that is you, right? For some of you, that is you. The high priestess, that's the same. That would be considered the supreme. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I don't feel like you're in defense mode. I feel like you feel confident. I feel like you feel powered up. It's like, you know, having your head held high. You know who you are, right? You know, like one of those pictures or paintings back in the day where the person would be sitting like postured like, you know, royalty, right? Their head, you know, it's just a certain confidence, right? You know, shoulders back, you know, head up, straight, right? You know, you're sitting in this power, okay? You know, it's not cockiness, it's not arrogance. You know, you walk in humility, but you are not a pushover, okay? Like something, it's like a new you has just surfaced, like. It's like pulling back the curtain. The initials B and J can be significant. Okay, pause. Seven of Cups in the reverse. Oh, I don't know, something that can be significant. I don't know, maybe somebody want to blow down. Okay, I don't know. I don't know. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Okay, so there is no defense for. There is lack of confusion. You know, there's confusion that's been cleared up. If there was any, okay. Seven of Swords reverse, Knight of Cups reverse. Something about you know, gaslighting offers, fake offers. Something about the pattern being interrupted. A pattern being interrupted. Ace of Swords, yeah. Adjustment. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Somebody's obnoxious, egotistical. Okay, somebody spazzing out because they got caught doing something. It's like getting caught red-handed. Confirmation. Yeah. Peeping. Somebody could have got caught peeping at somebody. Spiritually or this gives outside your house. Ooh. Ace of Pentacles. Eight of Swords in the reverse. So somebody could have been in their head. You could have been in your head about an offer, okay, but you're not anymore because you see, you know, you caught the culprit. Okay, you see where the manipulation or the BS is coming from, or that was coming from. Like I said, confusion cleared up. Seven of Cups first. Something about an option or options. Okay, seeing the right option or seeing the a person as they should be seen. Nine of Cups reverse. King of Wands upright and the Three of Wands upright. Yeah, somebody's like acting like a baby. You know, it's like a kid gets caught doing something and they kind of like, depending on what age, right? Into upbringing. But I mean, like a kid would naturally do this at that age. So probably like 5 years old, maybe 4 or 5. You know, tell them no, or you know, they get in trouble for something and they just fall out and start, you know, kicking and screaming and stuff. That's what somebody's doing. That's what somebody's doing. Could be a water sign, an air sign. There's some confusion that's cleared up when it comes to a King of Wands. Something about them being dissatisfied emotionally. Confirmation. The Hermit reverse. Ace of Wands reverse. The Queen of Wands upright. Wow. It's like somebody's, you know, we grown. Okay, so I'm saying like I'm hearing it. Somebody's, you know, thing won't work for nobody but you. At least that's how they feel. Page of Wands in reverse. Three of Pentacles in reverse. Something about your gifts turn someone on. Like, I mean, everything about you does, but something about your gifts and something about somebody not being able to outsmart you that turns them on. Okay. I don't know. Okay, on the other side of that, uh, this looks like your match. Not the person I just described, okay? The person that, was about the bullshit in the past, okay? This is, there's multiple King of Wands that I'm sensing within this one, okay? Yeah, there's one out here, somebody who matches your fire, your passion, your tenacity, okay? They match you in every other area as well, but something specific about, being a self-starter, right? Both of you guys being confident people, both of you guys being self-starters, both of you guys being supportive, right? Something works, or it's going to work perfectly. So this Queen of Wands, whoever this is, could be you, Queen of Wands, High Priestess. You could be coming out of hermit mode, okay? I feel like your passions are tempered, okay, man or woman, meaning you could not be sexually active, right, or celibate, or whatever you want to put on it. You're not sharing yourself with anyone. You haven't been, for some of y'all, for quite some time, like quite some time. Somebody knows that. This King of Wands knows that. They feel like they're not satisfied with anybody but you. They won't be satisfied with anybody but you. You've given this person clarity. You've helped this person see what was hidden, around them, or they have you. You've helped them get through some type of obstacle course. And for that, but not limited to that, but for that, they love you. Mm-hmm. They come out. Six of Pentacles reverse. It's too many. Too many. Somebody's doing some type of manipulation. Come on now. This King of Wands could have repossessed something or took something back or stopped giving to some people or person or place or thing. Okay, something that was not satisfying them, or it did not add to them, or it did not produce anything that would help forward them, right, to where they're trying to go. Okay. It's like they're looking at you and they're still doing what everything they need to do, right? Correctly, dotting I's, crossing T's, but their eyes are on you, So they're like packing a bag over here, they're doing this, they're taking care of this over here, they're cooking, they're chopping shit. But their eyes have stayed on you. Just gotta make it, Trey Songz. All I got is $1 and a dream. Is you gon' roll with me? I tried the 9 to 5, but that just don't fit me. So y'all could be entrepreneurs, okay? Or somebody can. Or if the both of you can. 7 of Pentacles. Death reverse. Somebody be grieving to death. Wondering what happened when it comes to a death. Okay, waiting for some type of information to come out about a death. What really happened, when it happened, who were involved. Okay, the world reverse. Yeah, it's giving me prematurely. Somebody left here prematurely. Could have something to do with a group of people. Family, friends, ex-friends of yours. Like, there's a consortment of people that were involved. Okay, from the highest to the lowest, biggest to the smallest. 4 of Wands reverse. Yeah, a dysfunctional family, dysfunctional household, or family that was a part of this. Something about a distorted livelihood. And I can get us out the hood and have us living good. So that's what these people saw you as, right? But they still didn't, something about it not wanting it to be you. Like, people have a problem with the fact that it's you. That it's always been you. And deep down they've known that, which is why they've always been how they are towards you. Ooh, that's deep. Yeah, so some self-realizations Okay, it feels forced. It feels like an ego death. Dark night of the soul, the wheel of fortune reverse. Your relatives can be going through dark night of the souls. Okay, 10 of pentacles in the upright, 10 of wands reverse. So something being released. Some type of finances are being released. Yeah, a king of swords was a part of a death. They helped your family either commit, cover up. This person's either married into your family, they have some type of connection to your family. Okay, your relatives. You know, when I say family, I mean like, you know, family, but your relatives, you know, those who did not come from you, your womb. You know what I'm saying? And you did not marry. Yeah, your ancestors telling me that something was okay. No matter how it seemed, you know, in the 3D, no matter how it seemed to your human eyes, right? Something was in the possession of the divine the whole time. Okay, doesn't matter who thought they stole what or how long they were doing something. Something was always in the hands of the divine. It was always in the hands of your ancestors, right? So something was always protected, no matter what it looked like in the 3D. Okay. And they're saying that because now this can be released to you. You know, they were protecting it until you got through something. Yes, it might have been long. Yes, it might have been strenuous, right? Okay. But you got through it. You got through it, so it's being released. Right next to this Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands reverse. Okay. Do we want to use the biblical tarot? I think I do want to use the biblical tarot. Because something is quite biblical up in this motherfucker. You be saying 911 a lot? Jay Holiday, bed. Sound like a radio host. Jay Holiday, bed. This is Jay Holiday with bed. 102.5 bomb. No, it's a Sacramento station. I don't even know if they still have that. Y'all remember that radio station? You guys remember that when you were a kid? You know, the slogan from the radio station? Whatever, wherever you lived, whatever radio station you used to listen to, you remember the slogan from it? 102.5, 103.5, I'll never forget it. And I think I can't remember the Bay Area's, shit, I can't remember the Bay Area. It's been a while since I lived in the Bay Area. For some reason, it's playing in my head right now. I don't know why. 103 for you. All right, let's see. Let's see what's coming up in the near future. Okay, something about a message, a rose. Okay, something romantic. Judgment. Okay, so it's giving me, okay. It's giving me the Lord coming through, and people got to stand up, you know what I'm saying? Stand up straight. Yeah, people whispering, people talking, and trying not to, you know, be, like, that's what I'm hearing. Like, chattering going on. Yeah, there's a group on you on one side, and then there's, you know, a karma group on the other side. Everybody's being addressed. Some people are excited, others are nervous. 10 of Pentacles, again. The High Priestess. Well, we know what you got going on. Okay. A part of your spiritual inheritance is being released to you as well. Okay, it's like it's showing me like a Easter basket or something like that, or like a fruit basket or what is that, cornucopia? Just like an assortment of things. You know how you'd have different things in a basket, like a gift basket. It's giving that, but spiritually. So there's a basket full of like gifts for you spiritually, like spiritual gifts. There's specific spiritual gifts. There's all types of stuff. You know, you'll know what it is for you, but it's like a big basket of like spiritual gifts in all different types of forms. Okay. Ten of Wands. Look, there's the gifts right there, right there. They're being brought to you. You know, he's walking down the. He's like, bring the gifts, bring the gifts. Come down here where I am. Bring the gifts with you. Bring them down here so I can pass them out. So I can hand them out. Yeah. Oh, Lucifer's in attendance too. Yeah, he's there too. You know. Yeah, everybody's there. He's up here too. Mm-hmm. He's up here too. He in attendance too. Yeah. 10, 10, 10, 10. You can be. He's in attendance too. You know. He gets to talking to all the time. But yeah, yeah. He's coming with his. His are chained to him. You know, they're there too. Okay. You be seeing 10, 10, 10. 10 of wands and the judgment card. 20, 10, 10, 10. Okay. You can even be seeing 4 10s. It's a 15 here. All right. 5, 10, 15, 20. 25, 30. So fives are significant. Fives everywhere. Okay, so all types of different types of changes going on. Okay, shifts. The world. The chariot. 10, 20, 15, 21, 7. I'm hearing hooves. Are those hooves on horses? I believe so. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I'm hearing like war horses. I'm hearing a lot of like the ground is rumbling. It's like charging into war, into battle. Okay. I'm being shown the Euphrates. Okay, we know who's there. King of Swords, the Two of Cups. So somebody's thinking about a connection, okay? Like in the ins and outs, somebody's been using their logical mind. The Two of Wands. Somebody be 27. The Five of Swords. The Nine of Wands. So somebody's being questioned in spiritual court. Somebody's being questioned. This could be in real court as well. You know, as well. So, okay. You know what happens in the spiritual happens eventually in the 3D. Yeah, somebody's getting like grilled. Like you're supposed to serve and protect. You took an oath, or you took right hand on the Bible, or however they swear in. You know what I'm saying? Somebody is. There's a trail of bodies, a trail of blood, just a trail of carnage that somebody's left in their wake. Trying to prove some type of point, okay, or to come off some type of way to the world. So a performer, okay, this person is willing to do anything and everything to look a certain way, to be perceived a certain way, to be accepted, to be granted entry. For some of them, just for the hell of it. With this false crown on their head. So a false prophet is significant, okay? A group of false prophets. So whatever prophecy has been spoken by whoever this is, you, okay? Whoever this is speaking with all this fire, okay, has prophesied something, long ago. You see the smoke, the billows of smoke in both pictures? Okay, somebody saw this afar off, and now somebody's sitting in it. Novocaine, Frank Ocean, I don't know, this person could be numbing themselves. Or could have been numb, okay? Ace of Wands. Yeah, somebody is powerful. Like somebody is one of those prophets. Confirmation. Ooh, ooh. Ooh. Maybe what one ooh. Popular. Somebody can dance. Okay. You gotta chill. Good God. Somebody's powerful, man. It's getting like Moses burning bush in the wilderness. You know, somebody's like this with the Most High. Like so much so that people don't understand it. They don't understand it. It even makes them envious, jealous. They don't understand it, but they're afraid of it. Never seen anything like it before. You know, only heard stories about it that they didn't believe anyway. Stories. These stories have come to life today. Today, Six of Swords, the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Cups. Somebody's found their Boaz. Somebody's found their Boaz. Somebody has found their Boaz. Okay, somebody's warfare has been accomplished. Remember the woman with the issue of blood? She touched Jesus' garment, the hem of his garment, and she was healed. Yeah, whatever this is, whatever issues you've been having, okay? Some of y'all, your love life. Some of you guys, it's some type of physical ailment issue. For others of you, you know, mental. However it is for you, okay? You know, you finally reached the hem of the Lord's garment to touch it. Okay, so these places have been healed. Okay, if you've been having a hectic love life forever, you know what I'm saying? Some type of curse or something put on you, on your love life by an ancestor. Somebody's like ancestors way, way, way back. Okay, offered you up when you were prophesied to come down your family line because you most certainly were prophesied to show up somewhere in your lineage. Okay, which would be now. There's somebody young that's giving me like a protege energy that's been watching you, or that you may take under your wing, something like that. Whether they watch you and learn from you, or both, or you're gonna take them under your wing. Somebody you're gonna meet. This could even be a child of yours, okay? Either that you have or that you will have in the future. It could be twins, two young men. I'm seeing in this card. For others of you, could be what is that? Quadruplets, four. Somebody get pregnant with four boys. Could be within the next 2 years, 2 to 5 years. Definitely within that time period. So 5 and 2, 7. So from 2 years to 7 years, anywhere in between that time, or up until. So somebody's begging the Lord now, right? Page of Wands. Somebody's begging the Lord now, okay? But I'm the Lord showing me that verse when he talks about the hen, right? Trying to gather its chicks, but there were some chicks that just wouldn't, right? How often would I, come to gather you and you wouldn't, right? You just wouldn't. You refused. Yeah, because there's this couple over here begging. But the Lord's focused on you. This is you and the Lord. You've been faithful. You know what I'm saying? You didn't quit. You didn't give up. You didn't allow yourself to be distracted. You didn't let the crowd stop you from reaching the Lord. Okay? From staying connected to the Lord. Okay? Or whatever you call. I don't care what you call the Most High. Okay? Or the Lord. Or I don't care. Okay? You stayed. You didn't leave when it got hard. You didn't quit. You didn't give in on with your faith. Okay, so you're being rewarded. It's time. Okay, while somebody over here is begging. They're trying to get the Lord's attention, but the Lord is turned away from this person, at least for right now. You know, they're chained to their father, the devil. This could even be somebody who took the word of a karmic couple about who you are. Page of Wands. Good news, celebration. Okay, it's a good message of good news. Somebody could be 5'11". Body party. Yeah, I said party. Celebration. I'm gonna take those. This one in. Two of Pentacles reverse, King of Pentacles reverse. Three of Swords. So King of Pentacles has no options. They can't keep something up anymore. Like it's over. Something's over, it's done with. Ten of Pentacles. Good news. You see 111? Okay, 11, 11. 10, 11, 19. The Sun. That's another 10. 9 and 1, 10. Boy, 10's all over the place. 10, 10. We had what? 3 10s in the last spread. 5 10s. And the number 5. Remember I just said 5, right? 5's everywhere. So 5 10s, 5. The Lovers. I'm telling you, something is being blessed even more than it already is. The Ten of Cups. I'm telling you and somebody, something is being blessed more than it is. Like increase. Like look at how these cards are laying. Look at the Lord's hand. Look, look. This is being blessed even more. Okay? Like something big is about to happen. I don't know what it is. Something that's about to change everything. It's about to shift everything. Okay? There's like a point that you haven't gotten to yet, right? And if it's in a relationship sector, okay, whether platonic or romantic, you haven't gotten to this point yet at all up until this point. But you are now. You are now. The Lord's hand is on it, over it, all up in it. Ten of Cups. Yeah, I go to prepare a place for you. Yeah, Three of Pentacles. That's what I just heard when I touched this card. I go to prepare a place for you, my little children. The place has been prepared. It's time to move into the place now. It's time to move into the place. It's time to move into the place. Eight of Swords and the Queen of Wands. With the Two of Swords. Somebody is dreading whatever they did. Somebody is dreading. They are begging and begging and begging. I'm telling you, the Lord is not hearing them. Well, he hears them, but he is not. He ain't answering. Every time this person comes out, is begging. They're begging on the card. The Lord is looking away from them. Away. Something about a child being sacrificed, like an actual child or a child passing. Oh my God. Yeah, and they tried. Oh my God, this is child sacrifice. So this could be since you were a child, right? But also, there could have been some type of work that was done or invested in that backfired, and somebody lost a child because of it. This could have tried to be blamed on you. Tried to set you up for this, for some of you, or your person, for money. Ace of Pentacles. Come over. Can I come over? I'm telling you, somebody come in. Somebody come in. Queen of Cups. be praying a lot, okay? I'm just seeing a lot of dedication, a long time with you, your spirit team, your ancestors, right? The Most High, whatever you subscribe to, okay? You are very faithful, very faithful. Something about you looking brand new. Like every time people see you, 1313, you can be, damn, what the fuck's going on right now? I'm sorry, my bad. Something's happening in this reading, bruh. Look at this shit. 13, 13, 13. Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords. Eight of Wands. King of Pentacles. The Soul with the Four of Wands. Look at that. Seven of Pentacles behind that. Oh my God, bro. Oh, the Page of Cups was hiding right there. So you don't see something coming. You don't see an expression coming. A romantic expression or some type of heartfelt, charming even, okay, message or profession. Like speaking profession, not like working profession. Professing. This 13, 13, 13 is also 444, signifying you're protected. Okay, your protection. You got 888, 8 4s, 5 10s. So I feel like this King of Pentacles, whoever's in this King of Pentacles energy, is about to get this new, fresh, fiery energy, right? This Eight of Wands, like it's about to thrust them forward or give them the go-ahead or something like that. They're going to feel it in their spirit. Okay, so listen to your discernment. Yeah, it's like reaching a finish line, celebration, and then the planting of new seeds. You and someone planting new seeds together. Okay, something can be significant about some farmland, like literal farmland, acres. Okay, you guys might end up, planting your own, you know what I'm saying? Your own food, your own garden, crops. Okay, you might move out somewhere that's, not around, the population. You know what I'm saying? Some privacy, some seclusion, a bit. Okay, let's wrap it up, Spirit. I like this. Read, collective, 10 of Swords. Okay, some of you guys could have cut your hair or something like that, or got a new hairstyle or something. Okay, somebody may be trying to use someone's hair for something. The Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody could have buried somebody's hair, a lock of somebody's hair. Somebody's door number could be 107, 701. The Knight of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, yeah. Did I tell you somebody is on their knees begging and they're not being heard? They're not being heard. Look, You Got It Bad playing in the background. Some of these people will be redeemed later on. Okay, some. Because it's giving me that with the light shining on the top of his head. The light is still touching him, right? It's still, touching him, even though, they're not being responded to right now. Okay, so for some of them, depending on them, right, can later on in life, or whenever, turn this around. Okay. Yeah, Knight of Cups. It's something about learning how to romance yourself, right? Learning how to love yourself, learning how to do all of the things that you wish that or wish and want someone to do or be towards you, right? Learning how to be that person towards yourself before you can ever, hope to receive it from another person, right? It not being a need, but a want. not a need, a want, right? Meaning you're fine by yourself, right? You know, having another person or having this or having that, right? Not it not being a need, something that you need to survive, right? Or that you need to feel like you're okay, or you know, whatever it is, okay? You know, that needs to be killed within someone, within some people. Like that, the need for things, for people, for places needs to be killed. It needs to be cut at the root, pulled up at the roots. Excuse me. The hangman. Oh, this is like a public. Oh, okay. So the death penalty can be significant. Somebody think it can be Matthew. Somebody think it can be Genesis. Adam, Eve. Okay. The Page of Swords. 10, 11, 12. 10, 11, 12, 12. Boy, this reading is synchronistic as hell. Something about somebody's sacrifice being, it's giving Cain and Abel. Somebody's sacrifice being accepted, right? Not only accepted, but what's the word I'm looking for, Spirit? Not approved. Somebody's sacrifice being damn, the word's on the tip of my tongue. I can't get the word, but the Tower of the High Priest. I don't want to just put any word there because I'm looking for a specific word, but any of those ones that I said suffice. Okay, but it's just one that fits perfectly. The Tower of the High Priest. All right, got the Three of Wands. Knight of Swords, Four of Pentacles. The Moon, the Eight of Pentacles. So some of you guys can be working on something, you know, kind of like top secret, okay. Or this year, this coming year, 2026. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of production, a lot of, you know, behind the scenes work. Okay, for some of you, you'll be presenting some things in the beginning of 2026. For others of you, okay, you'll be, you know, picking something up that you put down, right, 2025. Okay, you have the time and the energy and the space to do it, to continue it. Others of you, you'll be, you know, getting the idea for some things, right? So you'll be, you know, mapping out some things that you want to do, right? And you'll be implementing and putting in, you know, the certain details that you need to implement those things, okay? So for some of you, it's launching. For some of you, it's just getting started. For others of you, it's picking something back up. Regardless, there's movement. Yeah. There's movement, okay? Great movement. A lot of stamina. A lot of fire, passion. A lot of emotion, okay? It's like a well-oiled, lubed train. You know, going full speed like a bullet train, right? You know, not in a sense to rush something, right? But being right where you need to be when you need to be there, right? It's like a fast track. It's like picking up the pace, picking up speed. You know, when the train, you know, goes around, when the train makes turns, right? It slows down, right, for the turn, so it doesn't, you know, derail. But when it hits that straightaway, it picks up, right? You're hitting the straightaway, and it's picking up. 2026. Okay, somebody can be being sworn into something, or christened, or crowned. Yeah, I said I saw the Euphrates, huh? Something about the Euphrates. It'll come out another read. But I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna leave it there. So the last message, somebody has been working on something for a long time, okay? I swear somebody buried something around somebody's house. They did. That's either something that you used to own or something used to be in your possession. It could be a lock of your hair, somebody's hair. It's for somebody. Somebody's here. But somebody buried something around your home. But whatever it was, the effect of whatever was buried or whatever somebody tried to do, it's about to be unleashed upon them like full force. Like full force. They try to trap you somehow, okay? And they were watching to see, if you stepped in the trap. They're the ones. I don't know, something about somebody's foot getting cut off or something. All right, but I'm leaving it there, beloved. I'm gonna leave it there. Any advice, Spirit? Any advice? Nine of Swords. Okay. The Magician. Know your power. The Ace of Swords. Know your power. Okay? And do not, know your power. Just like Moses did when he parted this Red Sea. Remember when he got to the Red Sea, right? He didn't know what to do. You know what I'm saying? And God had to remind him, the power, I put the power in your hands. So raise up your staff. You know what I'm saying? And tell it what to do. Know who you are. Know all of who you are. Yes, you're still learning, okay? But know who you are. And don't forget it. Don't forget it. You part C's in this bitch. Do you hear me? You hear me? You part C's in here. Hell, if it had been a literal C that you needed to part or get crossed, I damn well that C will part for you. Because the power is in you. All right? Believe it. Believe it. All right? Queen of Pentacles. I'm leaving it there. Y'all don't really need no advice. But that. Okay, for those of you who you have a charge over a group of people, right? Or a community, a soul tribe. Most High is proud of you. Somebody needs to hear that. Okay? You can be emotional right now as I'm saying that. The Most High is proud of you. You might have not thought that you were doing a good job for some reason, okay? Or, look, I'm seeing 911 again. Didn't I say some of y'all could be seeing 911? 911. You could have not thought that you were doing a good job, okay? You know that the Most High is proud of you, okay? Beyond what you can even imagine and understand right now, okay? Because, thank you, Adonai. Yeah, he's proud of you. You have no idea the impact that you're making, the effect that you are making, okay, in this world, period. Look at these people all gathered together, crossing, together, all led by you. Not saying that you're better than anybody or that your position is more important than, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying, okay, you have helped to awaken a lot of people, and these people love you, and they trust you, and they are following you. And God is proud of you because you're responsible. He can trust you with the position that he's giving you. He doesn't have to worry about you. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't have to worry about if you're gonna do this or do that, or if you're gonna, you know what I'm saying? He's telling you right now, okay? He's proud of you. So be proud of yourself and stop being so hard on yourself for whoever you are. Don't condemn yourself. Stop being so hard on yourself, okay? Give yourself grace too. Same grace you give other people, give yourself even more. Okay? And there's that 13 again. On the way out. There's the 13. There's another 13. All right, but that's it. Up out of here. That's your read. Okay, collective. Congratulations. All right, those of you deserve it. All right, power couple. All right, ride or die. You hear me? Ride or die. Okay. Enjoy it. I'll holler at y'all later. If I'm doing this in channel, book personal info about the video. Description section at the bottom. All right. Spiritual hygiene. Stay on that. Speaking of, I gotta reorder my shit because I'm running out. But yeah. All right. Keep your energy cleansed. Okay. And I'm proud of y'all, bro. And sis, I'm proud of y'all. Real shit. I'm proud of y'all. I'm excited. I am. All right. Y'all should be excited too. Y'all should be proud of yourself too. Okay. So celebrate yourself. Some of y'all got paid today. Go celebrate yourself. You know, and you ain't got to, spend money to do that, but I mean, do something nice for yourself. Shit. Go get a full body massage or something. Go get your feet rubbed on. Go get it. You know what I'm saying? Go get it. Go get it. All right. I love y'all, beloved. Be safe. Stay prayed up. I'll holler at you later.